to get things started. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Hilltoppers will get us started with the opening kickoff. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The Nittany Lions offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's Allard. Coming, nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm.
He's taking the shot. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. He's looking to throw it. He slings it deep to the left. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Hilltoppers with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Comes out throwing on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. He caught it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. flips it out in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. The aerial assault continues. And he's got it! Touchdown, Topper! That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Give to the running back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. This offense has a 2nd down play. Wants to throw. It's Aller. Takes the easy one to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Got it past the marker. He's off to the races. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Using his feet to buy time. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trust. Knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Dystany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll run it from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Aller. Feeling some hit. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important 2nd down play from the 12. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I don't think the defense was expecting run on that play. 2nd and forever. They were all dropping back into coverage. They got gashed.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They're bringing heat. Touchdown, WKU. And
you know that even if what you called isn't exactly going to work, this guy can just pull a rabbit out of the hat. He can go backyard football and just take off. Man, this guy is fun to watch.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose the yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Aller. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Looking for a block. It's Hutchinson. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He gets a block. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. That's the end of the quarter. Western Kentucky is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. To the air on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Dystany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Warren. He breaks a tackle. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Get set, get set.
They move the tight end all over. Looking for room. It's Singleton. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes You're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Got it set up on the outside. At midfield, he's got room. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Going up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cross. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
This is why, during the week, during practice, quarterbacks wear green jerseys. They don't get hit. We're not allowed to hit them in practice. We get in trouble if we hit them in practice. Not used to taking shots. Probably one of the reasons why he coughed up the football.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Got his man quickly. Touchdown Toppers! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
The Dystany Lions get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Green 25.
Running back searching for a hole. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
To the ground with the back. Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10.
29 Philly. 2-9.
Handoff to the single back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. A 3rd and long coming up here. Scanning the field, it's Aller. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Showing the arm strength to the left. The expressway is wide open. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The Dystany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. A defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down for this offense.
Jackrabbit.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Pocket. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. A loose football in the end zone, and the defense there to pounce on it for 6. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player, give me that 6.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Fire.
To the air. It's Aller. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Dystany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now facing a 3rd and long. Handoff to the lone back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Dystany Lions send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch called for and made. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Trying to get to him. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at LT Smith Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. The Dystany Lions will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Jefferson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They'll throw it on first down. On the run, fires downfield. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Didn't connect. See if they throw it again on second down. From the gun. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. A strike downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He'll come out throwing on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he's looking downfield. He's got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Hilltoppers have their offense in high gear. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And the stomping has commenced.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after. Kind of guys that you feature and you find them and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Give to the single back. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Hilltoppers will hustle to the line.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. They'll go to the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And here comes the offense on second down. He'll just keep slinging it. This time it's complete. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Hilltoppers will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He makes a grab. Touchdown, WKU. And the punishment has been extended. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding, just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
The Dystany Lions will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looking for a block. It's Hutchinson. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Has ensued. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The Dystany Lions going back to work on offense now. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Reload. Hey, Cam.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Is intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Offense getting set for 1st down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He turns that loose down the right side.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got it, and they convert. And they finally get an easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. Touchdown, Topper. And the pummeling has started. Well, this receiver is making this passing attack look like it's going against air.
No doubt, it does. It looks like it's on air. I tell you what, you got to find a way to rough this guy up a little bit. Be physical. Make sure he takes a toll instead of all these big plays he keeps making. Make him tired, physically dent him a little bit, make him have to work a little bit harder than you have been.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full account.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I tell you what a great job first flushing the quarterback. The great job getting pressure, getting him outside the pocket. He has to scramble to the right. Now he's trying to make a play, and you continue to chase him, cause the fumble. Great job by the defensive pursuit.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. And back to the air on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And the route is on.
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him, had to dive and go make the catch. He lays out, secures the catch through the ground. Remember, got to catch it all the way through the ground. Nice effort by that receiver there.
The Dystany Lions going back to work on offense now. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He lobs one high down the left side.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Green 25.
He's looking to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Wants to throw on second down. Touchdown, WKU. And the stomping has commenced.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The offense starts with a short field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Touchdown, Hilltoppers! And the punishment has been extended.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Dystany Lions going back to work on offense now. Looking to go up top on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. He wants to pass it on second down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Let's go.
They'll throw it on first down. Getting some heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
And the Hilltoppers trying to cash it in on first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Extending the play. It's in. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Throws up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Topper! And the beatdown has ensued. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. They're just about ready to kick it away. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? Snap in the shotgun. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Western Kentucky! And the pummeling has started.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The Dystany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Coming nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. A huge opportunity, guys, for this offense to take over after the fumble recovery and start 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, WKU! And the route is on. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. He's looking to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball, they get him for a safety. He tried with everything to scoop it up and get it out of the end zone, but they were there to stop him. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. The offense set for a first down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Time to take a shot. He's got it at the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Looking to move it through the air. Now improvising. Slings it downfield. Got his man on the right. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the... Regardless how much time is left on the clock, and I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The Dystany Lions going back to work on offense now. Comes out throwing on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Feeling some heat. And now they've lost the ball here. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. The Hilltoppers line it up with a 1st and goal.
3rd and long equals pass almost every single time. Pin your ears back. Go get the quarter.
Touchdown, Hilltopper! And the stomping has commenced. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. To the air on first down. They're bringing nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've been able to put together nothing. Now 3rd and long from their own 1. Pocket start. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory. He'll take the deep shot. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Topper. And the punishment has been extended.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And they did tack on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense.
Here we go.
Going up top on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Trying to get to him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. And the Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, and this crowd.
He's going to fire deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown! Kentucky, and the beatdown has ensued.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. On first down, here comes this offense.
42 Spider. Flip.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. After this, it'll be a wrap. On second down, just keeps firing. He's going up top here late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The wins keep piling up, and the stakes get higher along with it as this squad remains unbeaten on the season.
Stakes get higher. The pressure starts to mount. Those rivalry games come up late in the season a lot of times for people. So this team has been really dominant throughout the season. Jesse, they got a little bit more to go. Can't get too high just yet.
Yeah, so how much more do they have left in the tank? We know this season has taken a toll on them, even though they've looked really good at times. A couple guys have been dinged up mentally, emotionally, physically. They're exhausted. Do they have enough left in the tank to finish this thing out undefeated?
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hello and welcome to what right here today. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Hilltoppers offense making their way on the field to open this game. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense, and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 20. Inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Well, that's exactly how you draw it up, right, Chris? First play of the game, 75 yards and a touchdown. Man, it could not start off any better for this offense.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. So Ohio State's offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Bringing nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. A fumble return for 6.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. On first down, it's play action. The pass, nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. It's a turnover.
Well, when the snow's coming down like this, the ball carrier has got to do a better job of holding on to that football. His instincts as a runner try to get those big yards. But as you see, if you don't take care of the ball, chances are it's going to slip out of your hands for a turnover.
After the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The offense trying to pour it on early here. 1st down and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Getting set to kick the ball off now. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? On the option, it's Howard. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Holding. Offense.
Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Howard. Defense is... Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Fumble recovered by the defense going the other way. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. The defense adds 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets...
Football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Well, just a great job by this defense flying to the football and creating this turnover. The snow right now is a problem for this offense. You can see they're almost being too conservative.
Touchdown, Hilltoppers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. Dropping back, it's Howard. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Western Kentucky on the scoop and score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
No problem on the snowy field. The PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
29 Philly.
Ball handed to the running back, and the tackle is made. Let's check out what this flag is about.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defense...
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense recovers the fumble.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's first and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And the defense joins the party with a score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Offense comes out to start this drive.
Here we go. Set, go.
Back to pass. It's Howard. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up? They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. This defense is reeling now. 1st down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The Hilltoppers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He stays alive. And he's brought down there.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they...
And he scores! Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Boy, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Well, Kirk, Western Kentucky has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he's got his man open downfield. An explosive play, big gain across midfield to the 42.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Hilltoppers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to throw again. Rifles this football to the left. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive to come out.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense recovers the fumble. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Just able to get it away. And the returner cradles the football. A fair catch in this tough weather. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Throws a rocket toward the right side. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 2nd and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Deep shot caught inside the 15. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. This quarterback on fire today. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Howard. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff. The ball is loose. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Getting set. Here's second down.
Let's go. Ready.
And here's the jet sweep testing the perimeter here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 10. Touchdown, Hilltopper. The defense joins the party with a pick 6. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll give it to the back. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into it.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. A fumble return for 6. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But, man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. It was a foot race and he won it.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. To throw, it's Howard. Finds room at the 30. He's swarmed by the defense. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. They want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this 3rd down. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the 2nd half. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Talk about an edge of your seat type of 1st half, or as they call it in this conference, just another typical CUSA championship game. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the 2nd half of the CUSA Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the deep kick will sail out. Zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. To the air, it's Howard, bringing pressure. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. 2nd down play coming up. Option look. It's Howard. Plays bottled up and the football is loose. He quickly lands on it. It prevents the turnover. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. 2nd down after that previous play.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. And this one will be fair caught. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a bullet pass to the left side. He makes the grab. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play. Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Howard. The pass rusher. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense jumps on the football. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And the beatdown continues. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the ground, it's Henderson, running with purpose.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
The defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quick throw, the catch is made. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the...
Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. It's a quarterback keeper. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Crucial third down play right here. Looking downfield. It's Howard. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw. Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. It's a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And this one is getting ugly. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Play action here on first down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Howard. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, and the ball is knocked loose. It's in the end zone. Who'll get it? Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. The defense adds 6 points. That is any defender's dream. The fumble takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Defense nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way. Touchdown, Western Kentucky on the scoop and score. The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be. Last play of this third quarter. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Howard. He's running out of time. Oh, he lost the ball. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And the defense joins the party with a score.
Well, you talk about a big-time play by the defense. They force the fumble, scoop it up, and score a touchdown. Now that is a game-changing play.
And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pressure is coming. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. The offense now has great field position to start the drive.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But, man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Grab made by the tight end. Can't get into the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Howard. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Running out of time. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense has picked up the football going the other way. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. A fumble return for 6.
It's one thing to be able to create a turnover. It's another thing to be able to pick it up and take it into the end zone yourself.
And he knocks through the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Bringing pressure. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job. Plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out.
Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That's another aggressive call by this defense, bringing the blitz on 3rd and long.
Yeah, one of the beautiful things this defense has is guys that can cover. And when you feel like you have guys that can cover against these wide receivers, it frees you up to be a little bit more aggressive. And this time they dial up that blitz, not worried at all about getting beat in man-to-man coverage, and a good job of timing it up perfectly to get that sack.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Fires it on the move. Oh, and another incompletion.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The pass, here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense recovers the fumble. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Here we go. Check.
Back to pass. It's Howard. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now at the 13-yard line, it's 2nd and long. And the back now goes in motion. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's Judkins. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. He's running out of time here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Prudent decision to make the fair catch here in these frigid conditions. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30. The Hilltoppers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Had the big play to start the drive, but now, after 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Hilltoppers will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Hilltoppers will line up here on 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throw to the running back in the flat. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. And they will trot out the field goal team here. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.